Welcome back to Product Bakar. Large language models or LLMs are everywhere. ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, they have become the faces of the AI revolution. And whether you are at a startup or an enterprise, someone in your team has probably said, should we build something with an LLM? It's an exciting question, but also a loaded one. Because here is a thing, LLMs are incredibly powerful, but also deeply misunderstood. They can make your product look magical or make it feel completely broken. So, today, let's unpack the reality, what actually works with LLMs, what doesn't, and what your role as a product manager really is when building with them. So, let's start with the good news. LLMs are exceptionally good at anything that involves language understanding, generation, or synthesis. That's their native playground. It works with content generation. Think of drafting emails, summarizing research, or creating a marketing copy. Jasper AI does this brilliantly. Marketers can generate ad variants or blog intros in seconds. Notion AI lets users rephrase, summarize, or brainstorm directly inside their notes. For a product manager, this means you can reduce cognitive load for users. You're not replacing their creativity, you are helping them skip the blank page. So, PM reflection here is the goal isn't it to make AI write everything, it's to make human faster. The second part where it works is conversational interfaces. Chatbots and support assistant are where LLMs shine because the language is the interface itself. Intercom now uses GPT for the first line support, instantly resolving repetitive questions. HubSpot added AI assistant that helps sales team respond faster. And the payoffs? User get instant answers while humans handle edge cases. But notice, these are narrowly scoped conversations, not free-flowing chats. So PM reflection here is great conversational design is equal to clear boundaries. The AI should feel helpful, not feel human. Third place where it works is information retrieval and summarization. We live in the sea of meetings, docs, Slack threads. LLM can cut through all that noise. Otter.ai or Fireflies automatically summarizes meetings. Notion and Coda uses LLMs to extract key insights from the long docs. Here, the product manager's win is speed to insight, reducing hours of manual reading into seconds. When designed right, this saves companies thousands of productive hours. And PM reflection here is don't sell AI summarization, sell clarity in minutes. Fourth place where it works is idea exploration and creativity. LLMs are wonderful brainstorming partners. Designers use Figma's AI to generate layout options. Product team uses ChatGPT to draft PRDs or user stories. But the key is to treat LLMs as creative sparring partner and not the final decision maker. They widen the idea space. You still narrow it down. And a product manager's reflection here is the best ideas often come from AI's wrong suggestion if you're curious enough to look at them differently. So bottom line is LLMs excel where the task is text heavy, repetitive, or exploratory. They amplify human thinking and do not replace it. Now let's look at where it doesn't work. Now let's talk about landmines because knowing what not to do is half the job. So first is factual accuracy. LLMs don't know. They predict words that statistically follow the other word. So they can sound confident while being wrong. A phenomena we call hallucination. If you're building for healthcare, finance, or compliance, this is deadly. Imagine an AI giving wrong dosage or misquoting regulations. So product managers takeaway here is always add verification layers. Retrieval augmented generation, which is called RAG, citation, or human checks. Second place where it doesn't work is numerical and logical reasoning. LLMs aren't logic engines. They are not built for math or certain reasoning. Ask them to calculate compound interest or debug code, they'll often stumble. So, product managers' takeaway here is use LLMs for language and combine them with deterministic systems for logic. Let the AI explain and not decide. Third place where it may not work is domain specific depth. General LLMs like ChatGPT and like GPT-4 are wide but shallow. They lack the context of your organization's niche. Without fine tuning your RAG, they'll give you a textbook answer that doesn't match your reality. So, a PM's takeaway here is feed the model your own data, fine tune or connect it with a domain specific source before expecting a depth. Fourth place where it may not succeed is high stakes autonomy. So letting LLM act without a supervision, like sending emails, approve payments, trigger workflow, is risky. They might get it right 99 times, and that one failure can cost the user trust. So reflection here is autonomy is not efficiency if it breaks trust. Always design control points, human in the loop, confirmations, or preview modes. So bottom line is LLMs are not truth engines, not logic engines, and definitely not autonomous brains. They are pattern predictors. Your job is to decide when that's enough. So where does this leave you as a product manager? Think of yourself as a translator between capability and usability. Your role is to make sure that AI's brilliance fits into the reliable user experience. Here are three guided principles. Guardrails over blind trust. Design failure paths. Let the user see or edit what AI generated. Add undo buttons, disclaimers, and confidence indicators. Focus on UX, not just AI. Even the smartest model fails if the experience feels awkward. How the AI responds, how it apologizes, and how fast it loads. That's a product craft. And third most important thing is measure what matters. Don't obsess over accuracy. Track trust, adoption, retention. Are the users relying on it repeatedly? That's your North Star. And the mini reflection is you're not there to chase the hype. You are there to build confidence. So to wrap up, LLMs are brilliant assistant when you give them the right job. Language, creativity, synthesis. But they break when you treat them as brains, expecting truth, logic, or judgment. As a product manager, our question shouldn't be, can we build this with LLMs? But rather, should we, and if we do, how do we design it responsibly? This was Product Bakar, episode 8 of the AI season, building with LLMs, what works and what doesn't for product managers. Follow the show for the next one, where we talk about the matrices that actually matter in AI products and why accuracy isn't the holy grail. Until then, keep building and keep asking the harder questions.